Switching a job can make your career, but a wrong switch is having the power to absolutely break it bad. So, in this video, I will be telling you 8 points that you should consider before switching to a new job. My name is RITICK Raj, and I'm working as a global HR recruiter. So, let's get started. Point number one, you are absolutely not researching about your new manager and your new team. So what does that mean is your manager is the one who is going to define your major experience in your company. So if you end up having a manager who is toxic, who is insecure, who is poor in communication, then your job will become stressful no matter how the company is doing. So lots of people only research about the company that they are going to join, but they forgot to research about the manager that they are going to work with. So make sure to research about that particular manager who you are going to talk to daily and who you are going to report daily as well. Point number two, you are seeing the offer, but you are just not able to see the actual reality. So what you are seeing is you are seeing the salary, you are seeing the benefits, you are seeing the job titles. But what you are unable to see is the team pressure that you are supposed to handle, the behavior of your manager that you are going to deal with daily, the internal chaos that your new company is already having, the workload expectations that is expected out of you in your new role and in your new company. Why you do this? Because every company looks absolutely perfect during the hiring, and when you actually join a new company, you are going to understand the internal things that are happening. So make sure that you're absolutely in a full transparent way, you're communicating with the HR of that new company who is in contact with you during that interview cycle or maybe that hiring interview stages. Third point that you are unable to see is hiring managers are selling the role. They are not telling you the reality. Interviews are a no neutral thing. They are just like a sales conversation where the hiring manager is selling you the role and you have to buy that role. Because hiring manager will always tell you about the growth, they will talk to you about the opportunities, and they will absolutely show you the positive culture. But what most of the hiring manager is not going to tell you is why that previous person who was working in your position that you are going to fill out, why that previous person has left. What are the problems that are existing in the current team? What are the pressures that you are going to actually face? It is as simple as that you are buying a product and they are selling it to you. So make sure that you're asking these questions to your HR or maybe the hiring manager in a full transparent way so that you have absolute clarity before taking a call. Fourth point is you are switching emotionally, but you're not switching strategically. You know why most people switch? They switch because of the bad manager, because of the boredom that they are facing in their current role, because of the frustration they are facing in the current role, because of the office politics that they are watching in their current role. But in place of this, if somebody is actually smart, the smart switch is actually based on your skill growth. If you find out that your skill is not increasing, then you should make a switch. A smart switch is also based on long-term positioning, that where that particular new role is going to take you long-term in your career, in a long-term graph, where it is going to put you. Is it going to put you down? Is it going to put you absolutely up? You have to make sure that you consider these things as well. If your emotions are driving these particular decisions, then you are going to follow it up by your own regret. So make sure that you take those strategic calls that aligns with your future goals regarding your career. Fifth point is very important. Before I talk about fifth point, I want you to click onto that like button if you have liked this video, and also subscribe to the channel because I will be presenting you lots of similar and important topics that is going to help you grow in your corporate and in your personal career as well. Fifth point is high salary. So people basically switch because of the high salary that they are getting offered in your new company. But what they don't understand is high salary is always equal to high pressure. So the salary hike that you're getting is absolutely not free. The salary hike is going to come with higher expectations, less tolerance for mistakes, and faster delivery pressure, and obviously more accountability. So if you think that you are just getting paid more, that is absolutely wrong. Because if you're paid more, then immediately you are expected to work in that same pace as well. Sixth point is you want to overtake your current colleagues, your friends, or maybe your relatives. See, it's okay if your relative is earning more than you. It's okay if your relative is earning less than you. People have their own destiny. People have their own graph of their career. So if you are just changing your career because you want to move faster than your cousins or maybe some relatives or maybe some friends, and trust me, you are absolutely stupid and you are absolutely dumb. Because if you are right now in a company that is giving you absolutely everything, a decent pay, a good hike, a good learning experience, a very beautiful working environment, brilliant manager, then trust me, you should not leave your current company just because you want to overtake your cousins, relatives, or maybe some other friends and whatever that you can think of. Do not take that switch. Your mental clarity, your mental peace is in your own hands. Just because of some money, just to show off, if you are changing, then as I mentioned, that you are a donkey if you're doing that. Seventh point is very common that people don't understand. See, every switch is going to create a new problem. Yes, you heard it right. If you're thinking that switching is going to solve your current problems in your current company, that is absolutely baseless. That is absolutely wrong. It could do that, but only partially, because every new job will bring new expectations, new working style, new politics, new uncertainties as well. So problems that you are expecting to disappear, they're not going to disappear, rather they are going to change. Now, eighth point that you should finally consider is fixing a wrong switch is harder than anything else. This is where most people are getting stuck. What if the new job turns out bad? If the new job is turning out bad, then you cannot leave immediately. Your resume is going to look absolutely unstable. You are going to lose out the confidence on your own self, and obviously you have to settle for less. And one wrong move is going to push you back by maybe 1 to 2 years, and that is absolutely non-negotiable thing. So switching is easy, but recovering from a bad switch is the toughest thing that you can ever face. So before switching your job, never ask that what you are getting. Rather, always ask yourself that what you are risking currently that you already have. Because if you change your current company and in a new company, you end up finding the same things that you are covering or that you were facing in your current company, then you are stupid. I hope these questions will help you take a final right and strategic call, and always make sure that you ask yourself these particular questions, because these questions are going to help you in a longer run. That's all about the video, guys. I hope these particular points will help you take a right call. If you like this video, please make sure to click on that like button. Comment down below what do you think about these particular 7 points, and if it helped you, then please make sure to click on the subscribe button as well, because I will make sure that I put absolutely unfiltered, no nonsense video regarding career growth, personality development, and corporate career success for sure. So I thank you so much for watching. You guys can follow me on LinkedIn as well, by the way. I thank you again so much for watching, and see you again in the next video.